Hello, Radiant Soul Lights. Welcome back to my channel. If you've been traveling with me for a while, I so love you being a part of this Soul Path community here. It's really heartfelt to connect with you. If you happen to be new, welcome. I'm Michele. I hope you find some insight and understanding here. All right, today this is going to be kind of pretty more metaphysical and esoteric reading. I am doing a collab with Siobhan at Tarot and Beyond. And I'm really looking forward to this reading. So we're going to be looking at the soul blueprint. I'm going to look at the blueprint, your design, and the environment best for you to thrive, looking at what you've come in with on a soul level, what your potential is due to the soul ray that you're coming in, and I will explain this in the reading as I tune in. And as always, you're welcome to skip ahead. Timestamps are in the description box below. And I'll just go over, this is going to be soul story number 1, number 2, and number 3. I chose the Ammonites, the Nautilus. This is soul story number 1. Because they're billions of years old, like we are. Actually, we're older than that. And the Nautilus, as that fractal, is one of the building blocks. It's the building block or design of the world, okay, of the universe. Very powerful, ancient symbol, this mollusk coming from deep within the seabed. And they are the oldest Nautilus, I believe, is 445 million years old. Some are in the billions. Okay, this is soul story number 2. Since we're going to be looking at your soul blueprint, your design, we're going to be looking at your soul matrix and how that's coming in. Matrix meaning design and connecting into your soul signature frequency. And then Siobhan is going to look at the soul gifts and how they're manifesting. And the link to her reading will be in the description box. So if you want to pause and go ahead, you're welcome to do so. To pause the video, to go to the timestamps. I am going to do a tune in if you want to join me. And I'm just going to connect in to the higher vibrational frequency of the all that is, that we all are. So taking a deeper breath in if you're staying with me here. Pausing at the top of the breath. Then breathing all the way out consciously in your own pace and pattern. Just my voice is just to guide you. Follow your own pace, pattern, and inner rhythm, connecting to your own internal timing. And the next breath in, you're going to slightly raise the chin up towards the sky. Breathing in a little deeper. Breathing out, slightly drop the chin towards the chest. Opening up the ancestor center through the back of the neck into the heart chakra, the back side of the body, elongating, elevating the spine. Breathing up past the crown chakra, connecting in, releasing the breath, drawing it slightly down to the center of the body, feeling that healing light energy coming in, animating your physical body. The next breath in, breathing in to that natural pause point about 6 to 8 feet above the crown chakra. Consciously breathing all the way out, past the chakras at the soles of the feet, feeling the energy alight there. The next breath in, breathing in. Draw the breath even higher into that natural pause point above the crown chakra, connecting into the soul star chakra. Breathing all the way out through the soles of the feet, down deeper as far as you can go, connecting into that Earth Star chakra, connecting into the root ray of life. Drawing the breath all the way back up, past the 7th chakra, 8th, 9th, into the ascension point, connecting into the higher self, extending, expanding in through the soul star chakra. Take another deep breath in here. Pause at the top of the breath, connecting into the healing light source energies. Release, relax, and let your breath go all the way down back to the Earth Star chakra. And then when you're ready, bringing your awareness into the heart lung area of the body, focusing in that heart chakra. Take a couple of full, deep body breaths here. And when it feels right to you, the next out breath, radiating your light out through the heart chakra. Breathe out, radiating your light through the heart chakra. Breathe in, drawing the healing ray of light back into the heart chakra. When you're ready, breathing up past the crown, connecting in through the higher self, into the soul star chakra, connecting to healing light source energies, and breathing out through healing light source energies, and breathing in healing light source energies. Take another deep breath here as you breathe out. Draw the breath down through the center of the body, bringing the ray of light down through the crown into the earth. Connect into the healing light energies of the Earth Star chakra. Radiate now as you breathe out the light through the earth. And bring your awareness into the heart lung area and focus there. If you haven't done so, when you're ready, hello, soul light. Thank you for joining me for this reading, and the honor for tuning in with you, for you, through the I am energy that we all connect into. We incarnate through a design. We have an infinite source within us, as us, that is not changing yet ever changing through our soul design. So our spirit goes on. Our spirit is undifferentiated. It's connected to everything, everyone, all of life. But through source energies, as the infinite innate intelligence of the all that is, we manifest through a soul design. We have a blueprint, a matrix. We are this design on many levels, planetary levels, different planetary experiences, and different lives. So I'm going to be looking at your particular design, and you chose this. There's something very pure about your soul, and I am getting on a soul level that you want to shine, you love to shine, you have shined since a small child. You have seen things beyond your years, beyond your age. In some ways, you're very delicate because you're very open, you're very sensitive. And earlier in your life, this was misunderstood, this sensitivity, this openness. No matter what you go through or how you've acted in the past, you have a pure heart. Your soul is very sensitive and open and very sensitive to energies, whether very sensitive to vibration, sensitive to music, touch, tone, sound, people's feelings or intentions. You've been misread a lot. People have thought that you have been sometimes over emotional, or that you have been like pie in the sky dreams, or too much of an idealist and not looking at reality. you really do try to connect with people at a heart level, and it's been misused, misunderstood. Sometimes you've gotten caught up believing certain things that led you down a road that didn't serve you or wasn't real. So one of the things on a soul level, now see, the soul is perfect. It's just how we manifest. We manifest through these different rays of light, which are different ways of experiencing our soul. Our soul has its own integrity and its own way of being, but we can express this in many different ways. So for you, you've come in to, in many ways, inspire people. You're a visionary, a mystic. Sometimes you could be even alone or on your own, spending time by yourself. You need time by yourself to recharge. But you do have there's a feeling of a mission that you've come in with, and you see the good, you see the potential, you see the possibility in people. And on a human level, because see how our soul manifests through these soul ray expressions, we have different experiences on the earth plane, and it kind of gets bounced back up through the astral and back into the Akashic as experience, like completed, done, move on. So you do see the good in people, and you need to see that in yourself also. But I just see this shiny, radiant child that just maybe even had ideas, plans, things that you wanted to grow up and do. And you still have that. There's this very mystical part of you that could sometimes be misunderstood. Your soul design comes in also with an innate understanding of the energy of people and the heart of people. So I'm getting a lot with the heart chakra here, also the sixth chakra being more activated. Now you've got the put these here, hope you can see that. You chose the sixth ray of devotion, which is a 43, which distills to a 7. So you are also a spiritualist. You could love yoga, singing, bhakti yoga. Bhakti in Sanskrit means love, literally love, devotion. So this is why on some level you can get caught up, the soul. Now the soul sees things, but when it distills into the human form, sometimes there's a misunderstanding of people's intentions. So you could have been got involved with maybe, I don't know, the wrong peeps, the wrong crowd, or just, you have to just be just aware not to be caught up in something or someone, or just, reminds me of one of my metaphysical teachers would say, we can have these amazing soul connections with people, but how are they, if you're looking astrologically in the sixth house, everyday living, how are they on the 3D or third dimension, right? So you very much connect into spirit or spiritual energy. The power of wind is very, wind, air, very, important for you to make sure that you're getting enough air, enough circulation, being in nature, being by the beach, to clear your head. It's good for you to take a drive, a walk, a run, somewhere where you can get fresh air. So you also come in as a humanitarian, and I would say on a soul level, part of your soul design, encoded within that, is an opening or awakening to helping others, and to, you feeling that devotion, that love, that connection. So again, a lot of what you connect to is very heart-based, or connecting to the emotion of something. In other words, a higher calling. You're also an idealist and a visionary. So you like to see the best in people and things and the world, or how to make the world a better place. You connect in also with spiritual energies as they connect to the earth energies. So sixth ray can bring in also use of ritual. Be very aware of your routine. Make sure you have a routine that actually supports you. and you can also help others with this. But you have within you, even if it's been kind of pushed down, you do have this I can, we can attitude. Now, you can get kind of tired or exhausted if you're not around people that also have that or support you in that or see you as this leader of some kind of vision. Okay? Wow, powerful. So you just have to just notice where you're putting your energy. And you're definitely much a channel of spirit. You just definitely channel a lot of spiritual energy with what you do. Look at my starseed tarot. Okay, I'm getting a lot of messages with you as far as your soul blueprint. Visionary, idealist. Also working well with children. You really see where we can go. You also can see if you're at a lower vibration, sometimes you can be very despondent or disillusioned because things in your life didn't manifest as you visioned them or wanted them to. Or life, sometimes it could be difficult living on the earth plane because you see such the potential, but you also see how and feel, there's you come in with the design of the empath as well. All right, let's look and see what else is. Yeah, look at that Sage of Chalices. The wisdom through feeling. You come in with a lot of wisdom, deep insight and understanding. Again, water, air. You're bringing in the air and water element of the world. You've come in, maybe some of you even astrologically by house placement or planetary aspects of water and air. See how that resonates for you. What do you get with water and air? You get the mist. And so you're able to see beyond the mist, the veil of illusion, the veil of dysfunction, the veil of what people say they want in the world. And you would be the one to say, really, people just want love or want to be accepted or want to share. You would be very good working in communities. Again, you have a vision within the blueprint of your soul that wants to manifest. You hold the codes of vision, of the visionary, of the great shift that we're in, the great awakening. You have the blueprint of how to construct the new emerging consciousness, through the new emerging consciousness, the new paradigm, the new earth. So you have come here to help build, create the new earth. You are directly tapping into the new emerging consciousness through that sixth ray of devotion. Many of you are waking up to this. Some of you have known this. Many of you in the next few years will be waking up to this and be part of some kind of plan with this sole purpose of helping to create, to construct the new paradigm of this new earth. Ace of Crystals. This is the Ace of Pentacles. So grounding that energy. Now, crystals also, they're earth, but they also connect us to spirit. They channel a lot of spiritual. And you see, I have my wonderful crystal family here. And part of my shamanic initiation, one of my trainings and initiation was in rock medicine or working with stone people. The stones, the rocks, the crystals, they speak to me. They speak to all of us. But you are an amplifier of energy. This is why you have this devotion, this deep love. So really, you may have been doing a lot of heart chakra work or healing of the heart, Again, you could become disappointed, despondent, depressed, disillusioned by people, relationships, by humankind, the human interaction. But again, you are here to manifest. And you will have the money, the resources to manifest your vision. You're to come to others, come together with others with your vision. Others will be joining you. Oh my gosh, Adept of Orbs, this is so perfect. So you see the vision here. You're getting the visionary. Some of you have roots through the Celtic times. Some of you early Roman, Greek, Christian, you come in under a long lineage of mystics. Some of you, even this lifetime, you may have children that are mystics or very indigos, very visionary, or someone in your family could have been like that, or could have been visionary, or done maybe even local politics. So when we come in through on the soul path journey, we come in as a novice, right? And we are this seeker, and then we have an initiation, right? We get initiated. We're this dweller on the threshold between the life experience and soul experience, or life path and soul path. And then we become this disciple, we become disciplined, and then adept. We become, from the adept, we learn how to master in the esoteric world, esoteric principles, the science, the metaphysics, or spirit, as a spiritualist, connecting in through spiritualism, the occult. But I really want you to see this. You have a vision. Deep within your soul, the core of your soul being is this visionary, is this idealist, the mystic, the humanitarian. And you're always looking for, where's my purpose? What am I meant to do? How can I help? How can I help others? How can I help the world? How can I help humankind? So you have a vision within you that will manifest this lifetime, not just on your own, but with others. You are this visionary. You get the vision from Source, from God, from the all that is. Your particular soul design draws in through source energies, right? God, the infinite creative intelligence of the all that is, or of the world, of the universe, of life itself. You get these impressions. Now, they could come from dreams. You could read something and get triggered and say, oh, that's what it is, or I'm going to create this. I'm going to do this. So you hold that vision right there inside you. It's a bigger purpose, a bigger vision that you have within you, that you're meant to manifest this lifetime. You are meant to manifest what you are visioning. You're meant to bring it into physical form, because that's simply what manifestation means. We've got Mars, the Tower. As you connect more to your soul design and connect into your and attune to your soul signature frequency, it's greatly changing your life with this Mars energy. Some of you this may be already happening. You're coming into a big awakening of the truth of why you're here. And in this awakening, you're going to awaken more to your soul gifts, the blueprint of being this visionary, this mystic, this idealist, seeing the heart of yourself, of life, of everyone. You are now awakening to your vision. You are awakening to your vision, and you're going to have a lot of inspiration. You're going to be moving through inspired action to this vision. And look at the Libra divine justice. So this is telling me that this is something you're meant to do. This is within your soul path, your soul purpose. Now, our soul purpose it's not necessarily what we do, it's how we do what we do. So whatever you're envisioning right now in your mind, the impulses you're getting, the inspiration, the insight, start moving forward with that and be open to others joining with you, others helping you. You also came here to manifest a lot through joy, feeling good about yourself and about others. You are a light. You bring a lot of heart energy into what you do. Okay, let's look and see where this manifests. Okay, Mercury. Writing, how you think, communicate, talk. So communicate your ideas, talk, share. The environment that's good for you is, again, where there's a lot of air circulation, maybe mountains, beach, or if you're in a city and it's crowded and you're feeling despondent or a little or tired or exhausted or burned out, get out, go for a walk, a run, find a lake, find a park. Go where there's a lot of air. And also for you, being in places where there's a lot of mental stimulation, like people connecting and talking and sharing with this Mercury. For some of you, it could be cafes, it could be museum, place where people are sharing. It could be online. Okay, many of you will have an online community with a specific purpose. And I just also heard time traveler. You are a time traveler. So some of you have been having losses in time, or where did I go, or I blanked out, or I flashed out, or you're having memories, what we call bleed throughs. You're having memories and many experiences of other dimensional time experiences, other lifetimes are coming through. And this is because you're awakening to your mission. You're awakening to the vision that you want, what you want to create. You are awakening to that now. You've got the Scorpio energy, so this is also about looking deep within. So that Mercury, for some of you, there's an energy of Virgo, astrologically, Gemini. We have Pluto here for deep transformation through Scorpio. So this is the occult. Again, learning and opening up to the occult, the messages of the occult, the messages of looking deeper within. You feel things deeply, intensely. That's one thing I can definitely say about you. You're feeling things deeply, intently. Life's debts, well, there's karma. See, with the divine justice. South Node. So you've come here, back here with this specific vision, this mission, this purpose. And so very often as light workers, definitely starseeds, we come in with a purpose, a mission, something we're meant to do in a way that we're meant to help others. And at this time that you've incarnated to help in the great shift, this great awakening, and help through the ascension. And as you do that, there will be some point where your vision or your soul's purpose will become more individual to you. You're going to get to do more of what it is that you want to do. But you are completing something. Now, I do feel it's on an ancestral level. It could be that you are the one in your family that went a different way or different route. And so you're healing some deep emotional trauma, heart-centered trauma, emotional trauma. You're healing a different way of accessing these energies. So you are essentially in a completion. You could call it karma, karmic debt. You could call it, ending a pattern, a cycle, especially with the Nautilus, because it is a pattern, right? We get out of the pattern, we start in the pattern, and then we're free from the pattern. So you're freeing up so that you can go in a new direction and live more of this vision that you're starting to realize. Now, some of you are already in form, you're already doing this. And then we have that Virgo energy. So again, looking at a plan to put your vision, I'm hearing into motion, putting that vision into motion as this visionary, the idealist. Wow, this is perfect. Jesus, Jesus. This is unconditional love, the Christos. So Jesus, Jesus, as a mystic, as a teacher, as a healer, worked a lot with heart energy, a lot of activation with the heart chakra. So this is very interesting. This card reminds you that all challenges, people, and situation are tests to prepare you for ascension. To pass these tests, you need to respond to them with unconditional love and balance. Remember, there is only love. Well, that's part of what you are meant to remember and access, because that is within your soul. So these tests are just on a human level, but these tests bring you closer to your soul purpose, your soul design. And that is also as an adept. So you're in a learning phase a lot on this dimension, this lifetime. But you do carry the vibration of unconditional love. And so it's just accessing that and sharing from that. Accessing and sharing from that place. And here it is. Answer the call. Answer the call within your soul. Your soul is calling you for that path of unconditional love. You carry within you that vibration of unconditional love. You are unconditional love, and you share that with the world. All right, let's see. A message from the Astro Dice just to move forward. And on your projects, your plans, you've got Aries, Uranus and Aries in the 5th house. Some of you could work with children, or there's projects that are very inspiring, that do what you love. Move forward. Answer the soul call. Be around others, whether online or in person or both, that have a vision or can contribute to your vision, or you can contribute to their vision. Be around what inspires you. And remember, you carry the vibration of unconditional love. Thank you, beautiful soul ray, for letting me connect with you and tune in for this part of your path. Much peace and light. All right, I'm just getting a message for your Soul Insights mantra is, I am the vibration of love in action. I see the higher purpose and path. Love and light. Hello, Radiant Soul Light. So if you chose Soul Story number 2, this is your reading. Wow, look at this. You're definitely coming in with many lifetimes converging into one. Many of you have studied a lot. Your soul is coming in under the first ray of power, which is devotion to a cause. It's love, inspiration. Has a lot to do also with relationships, perhaps. Working with others, but you're very much a synthesizer. You bring people together. You could be called a networker. You bring things together. You bring people together. You love harmony in your life. And this, for many of you, is a time of culmination where something comes together. Is it your gifts come together and you're able to use them? People, you're a gatherer. You bring people together. I'm definitely getting a lot of African, South African. I'm getting the motherland. I'm getting a lot with the root race, the beginning peoples. So many of you have a very, very long earth lineage, many lifetimes on earth. There's something, maybe a lot of wisdom. The core of your soul brings in a lot of different disciplines, a lot of different ingredients. You're definitely, again, I get it, the core, you're synthesizing people, information, harmonizing. This is my alchemist, you're alchemists. You bring people or situations that don't seem like they would work, but they do work. You bring elements together. You've definitely come here to synthesize, to bring information together, different people, different opinions. Sometimes people can think that you change your opinion a lot. You've come here to learn through relationship also. With this, you learn a lot through people, through relationship. Sorry about that with the camera. So that first ray of power is that many of you do understand your power, empowerment. It could be even how you look, or charisma, or your mind, your intellect. I do feel like a lot of you, one of the things as you manifest on a soul level on the earth plane in this dimension, you could have been in a lot of relationships or seeing yourself in relationship. There could have been a manifestation of codependency, looking for the other aspect of you, the other part of you through other people, looking for this high through other people or situations, or maybe even working a lot, workaholic kind of thing. So that's the lower level manifestation or outpicturing, or just what you need to understand, because our soul, as it manifests quite differently than what it on a human level. So you have a feeling and a recognition that you are this energy, the cosmos. You are this innate, infinite intelligence. And you're always seeking that through people, through situations. But you are that. That is already within your soul design. So many of you have been looking for the other, maybe the twin flame, the soulmate, the kindred spirit. But part of your awakening is that you are that. And then you share that with others. So for those of you that are in that place now, you're waking up to that part of your soul that you are that. You're starting to draw in more wholeness, more whole relationships, where you're drawing in people that are that recognize their connection to source. And they are that connection. And then the two of you come together. So this is definitely on a soul level, soul design. Part of your blueprint is definitely about relationship. Now, on this earth plane, everything is about relationship to some degree. And we're all in service to some degree. But specifically for you, your path is about the path of the householder, whether it's family, children, or just if you notice in your life, you've learned a lot through relationship, and you tend to attract a lot of different types of relationships. This could bring harmony in relationship, or what we call conflict, to understand. But you understand very much through relationship, through relating to all of life, to everything and everyone. So relating is very, very important to you. The whole concept or idea of relating is very important to you. Many of you have friends or friendship that are very important to you, also friends like family. And so cultivate these relationships. Your soul loves that. Why, 6 of chalices, of cups, look at that. Relationship, children, nurturing. You're, on a human level, inner child work would be very powerful for you. Working with any abandonment issues. The 6 of Cups also does bring in memories of kindred spirit. So again, some of you have incarnated with a soulmate or a twin flame, twin soul, which do not believe that the soul is whole and perfect, is intact. It does not mean that, well, we're an aspect of everyone's soul. In other words, if you're at this reading, we're part of the same soul group. We have a lot of resonance. If we got together and talked, we would see that we've had a lot of similar or the same experiences. So you would say a soulmate that's a life mate, or a soulmate that someone might call a twin soul or twin flame, is like that, maybe with the same zygote, right? It comes from the same, but not a part of the soul. Like, it's not looking for a half. It's not looking for someone to complete you. It's to complement you. But you would be of such high resonance in the soul family, right? In the soul group. You would be of such high resonance and high signature frequency, meaning vibrationally, from an energetic and a vibrational standpoint. So many of you have that now. Many of you are looking for that. Many of you will have that, whatever form that it takes. You've been together with this person many, 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 many lifetimes, other dimensionally, some of you extraterrestrially, some of you are part of the Galactic Federation, is what I'm hearing. So you do work other dimensionally, you have worked planetarily. So this is very important for you, this kinship, this connection, this kind of connecting. This is part of your soul design. The core of the design is to understand yourself through the other, and the other to understand themselves through you. So many of you had a lot of experiences with codependency or things like that, or different relationships that seemed amazing, and you got together very quickly. Or there was a lot of psychic energy, a lot of energy on the astral plane, which the astral plane corresponds to our emotions. So the astral body corresponds to our emotional body. You could have a lot of, sometimes up and down with weight or hormones, or very up, very tired, up, down, exhausted, because you're connecting in vibrationally to this energy and motion, and it always is seeking some kind of outlet or expression or connection. So connection is very, very important to you this lifetime. Your soul design is based on connection. It seeks out the other to experience and express with the other, not just through the other, but with the other. All right. 5 of Pentacles. Well, not feeling connected, right? Sometimes, let's see what the message is. So you're coming out of disappointment because on a soul level, you're meant to connect with people and have these great relationships. And there we go, indigo, yeah. See, soul story number 2, your soul story from your soul, the blueprint, the design of your soul is sometimes you're meant to connect with certain people and they're not ready, or they're not at that same level, or the level that they're at emotionally it's not sustainable. So you give people a lot of energy. You've come here with some clear vision, clear sight, but what can cause the clear sight or clear vision to not be accurate is emotionalism, is an unhandled emotional body from wounding or expectation. But know that you channel the cosmos through your vision, through your clear sight, right? Clairvoyant, 8 of Flames. Passion, purpose for someone. So definitely on your path, if you haven't met someone, many of you will be. That's part of your destiny. The destiny of the soul is to be in a kindred spirit relationship, to connect with that twin soul, that twin flame, that soulmate, that will be a create mate, life mate, the rest of your life mate. There is a very important relationship that either you are in or will be in. Now, all relationships, soul story number 2, are important for you. There we go. 2 of Crystals, 2 of Pentacles. Let me tune into the messages. Yeah, it gets you on a new path when you meet this person. So on a soul level, the blueprint of your soul is very much about soul expression through relationship. Okay. Wow, very clear there. That very clear messages for you there. You're coming into that vibration of love, but what distorts the vibration of love is wounding, right? Unhandled or unacknowledged, unsupported wounding. I mean, all of us will always bump into our wounding. However, we can get a handle on what are our conditioned response patterns, what are our emotional patterns, what are our relationship patterns. And then we can have higher vibrational relationships with all people, everything. So you're always looking through the other, like your job. There's a lot with polarity here, especially with people. So that you're learning, you teach people, they teach you. There's a lot of learning through relationship. Wow, Mercury, there's a lot there with the mind. So for you with that indigo, I'm going to put this here, it's about clearing the mind of preconceived ideas, perceptions, and being more open. Just be more open to new possibilities or open to new ideas. That's one of the things your soul wants you to know, is to be more open to possibilities and ideas. 8th house, deep connecting. Yes, many of you have met this person, this radiant light being, or you're about to. But this lifetime, yes, you do have a complement, a complementary energy, a complementary soul, a soul that is here to complement you, a soul being, a divine union. And it will transform your life. But that's part of what you're here to do, is experience and express through this relationship. Yeah, you're here to experience and express through this relationship, or through relationships. Relationships, very important to you. This mirroring, look at this, the soul. The soul is radiating out to you as you. This is the avatar. This is such a great image for the soul, because if we say the soul, the infinite aspect, it's just, the soul is a design, right? A matrix, vibrationally. And then it manifests through tone, sound, wavelength. And it manifests as a denser physical aspect, so through the subtle energy. So you're seeing your design. You're seeing your soul design. This is you, the avatar on the earth plane. So your soul is always seeking that other ways of reflecting back. And one way to do that very strongly is through relationship, or your relationship to something or someone. It could be a tree, it could be your job or work. It could be your art. Your art is a reflection of you. But specifically on a soul level, the blueprint, the core energy is relating. Okay, you feel that? You connected that relating, the relationship. How you experience yourself through relating or relationship to something or someone. And for many of you, definitely to people, whether personally or work, it doesn't matter. Yeah, there we go, friends. 11th house. Through people, through community, through humanity, you're learning so much about yourself, and that information goes back into the soul as expression and experience. But you love connecting with people, friends, community, like-minded individuals. That's part of, with that 35/8 there, that's part of your dharma. That's part of your soul's purpose. That's where you learn. You learn a lot through relating and relationship, how you relate to yourself and how you relate to others. So you have a very clear soul path. Your design is very clear. And in some level, it's always seeking the other. But at some point, you understand that you are the other, just in a different form. And that's when things get really fun. They lighten up for you. Because you see the differences on a soul level, the differences, you see the similarities, you see how you're the same as someone, and then you see how you are different with your unique soul gifts that you bring in. But very powerful to work and be in relationship consciously. There's something about conscious relating, conscious relationship for you. It's a time of increased consciousness. All right, let's see, balloon messages. Increased conscious. Yeah, that's very clear. It's very clear for you, the soul blueprint or design. And this is about relating and relationship. And this is why your soul signature frequency vibrates a lot to the heart chakra and the sacral. Those frequencies are emphasized. Now, obviously, you're aligned to all chakras or energy centers and manifest through them, but the sacral chakra and the heart chakra is very prominent or emphasized on you. Now, knowing that, that brings us to that sixth ray. So for you to be in balance, you need to have your mind balanced also. Mercury. So you can go, if you go out of balance emotionally, focus on the mental realm, focus on your thoughts, your beliefs. Do you have thoughts of lack or limitation or not having someone or finding someone, or do you find yourself in problematic relationships? So you're a lot will come, your gifts and your curses, so to speak, will come through relating or relationship. You're learning a lot in relationship. Through relationship, through relating. Some of you can be even relationship counselors or coaches. I'm just getting the soul. Wow, here we go. The soul. Wow, your soul really wants to be seen and heard by the other, validated. It could be other people, it could be groups of people, it could be by your friends. It's very important for you to be in relationships. Okay. Didn't I say something about Galactic Federation with you? I'm not sure, I think I did. But you got Marco, represents the highest galactic confederation of our solar system. Oh, works with Ashtar Command. You can read this. Now, I also work with Ashtar Command, started working with that group of beings in England. Okay, also says Hilarion on the fifth ray of technology. Science and knowledge to enable people to expand their high mental abilities and develop spiritual technology for the future. Your guidance is to open your mind to communications and connections from the other star systems. See, looking up at your soul, at the other star systems, other planetary. So with that indigo, you have direct connection into the soul, into your soul. And you have a direct connection. Isn't that interesting? We're talking about connection and communication. And my phone goes. So you have direct communication and a direct connection to other planets or planetary beings, not just the spiritual realm in your own soul that you're connecting to, but to other planets or the council. You're connected. Some of you maybe work with the Council of 13. But what helps you and protects you is the mental realm, is the mind. So this is a lot about balancing the mental realm and the emotional realm within you, the mental body and the emotional body. So if you get out of balance or harmony emotionally, if you get caught up in something or a relationship or something, bring it into the mental realm. You could do it through meditation, you could do it through clearing your mind or journaling, but work with your mind, work with your voice, work with getting connected to the authenticity of you, your authentic self, your truth. Some of you would also be great writers, orators, or sharing your information, sharing your wisdom through writing or communicating of some sort. Could even be video. But you really connect. What balances you, your soul, is the mental realm. So on some level, you're here to balance the mental aspect of your being and the emotional, the mental body and the emotional body, the energy and motion as it manifests through mind, right? Through thinking. I'm also getting another card for you. Okay. Connection and attunement. So yoga, which is union, which is body, mind, spirit, right? And it helps to balance the emotion. So again, one area for you to look at is balancing the emotional body. How do you keep the emotional body balanced? You bring in the mind or the higher mind. You don't just go with emotions or emotionalism. You know, you bring in a balance. Are your thoughts helping your emotions, or are they hindering you emotionally? Are your thoughts causing emotional reactions? Or if there's emotional reactions or you're overreacting emotionally, bring it back into the emotional body. Right? If you're overreacting emotionally, bring it back rather to the mental body. Bring it back to the mental realm. So you're clearly connecting a lot through the emotional body this lifetime and the mental body. That doesn't mean you're not doing physical as well, especially with this yoga pose here. The physical movement can help you also. Movement, physical, will help balance the mental and emotional body within you. Let's see if we have messages from Astro, guys. 11th house, which is house of friends, and you've got 11th house twice, and Aquarius. Wow, you could have different types of friends, and Mercury. So some of you, this is about connecting in with, again, like-minded individuals, groups that are like-minded, or spiritual groups, or groups of interest. So you may, those of you that haven't met that divine counterpart, that soulmate for that rest of your life, or your lifetime soulmate, that complementary mate, you could meet that person through some kind of group activity, or it could be a party, a gathering, it could be a festival, it could be, but it will be with like-minded individuals, and maybe even talking or philosophizing, you know, a lot about philosophy, or they would be very unique, this person you're drawing in, to connect with your uniqueness. They could be very artistic or work in technology. Many of you may work in technology also. So you will have good experiences. I also want to say good. It seems like good luck, but it's not just luck, because it's people of your similar vibration, or the vibration that connects in with enough resonance for you that you're activating your soul signature frequency. Your soul signature frequency isn't getting diluted. So groups that you enjoy, I mean, it could be a, I don't know, bicycling, a cycling group, a running group, a kayaking group, it could be a knitting group, I don't know, whatever, crocheting, it could be painting, painters, poets. So hobbies, things that you enjoy doing, stretch out in a group level. Now, this could be even you doing it on your own, but there's a group of people. There's people around. That's where you find your connections and the highest vibrational relating experiences, highest vibrational relating relationships are through these types of 11th house, the groups, through your friends. Your friends could even introduce you to someone, or you meet someone through your friends, or your friends first, and then this person, it turns more romantic or into a partnership. But deep connecting relationships are very important to you, radiant soul lights. All right, your Soul Insights mantra to support you for this reading and this part of your path is, as I align more to my soul and attune to my heart, I attract higher vibrational relationships and situations that are perfect for me and fulfilling for me. Lots of love and light. Hello, Radiant Soul Light. Welcome to your reading and this part of your path. So you are one that feels the interconnectedness of everything and everyone, and to some degree, sometimes you feel too much of that on a soul level. There's always something you're trying to perfect or do or get better. Also, I'm getting on a soul level. You come in with your soul design really meant for creating. You connect into the infinite intelligence of the universe. You come in under that third ray of creative intelligence. You come in with ideas. So you're able to synthesize or take ideas or see complex ideas and simplify or put them together. You are definitely an ideas person, or you love ideas. Many of you could love to read, you could love to write, you could love to watch videos, or you love hearing other people's ideas. You thrive. I'm getting a lot of throat chakra stuff, so you could be a communicator, some of you could host something or want to host something or interview. Be around situations of people where there's an exchange of ideas, a high exchange of ideas, or reading. So you love intelligence, you love learning, a lot of you love sharing and teaching, but you also love research and learning. So there's a lot around you about learning something, whatever, a movie, a video, something that you watch or read, you're learning. A lot of you also learn visually, and some of you it's auditorily. So it could be audiobooks or listening to something. A lot of you are great multitaskers also is what I'm getting. You love to multitask. So you come into this third ray of creative intelligence. So you are literally transformed. Your ego human personality is transformed through ideas. You could be very inspired by ideas. The third ray of creative intelligence with that 3 is also about manifestation. It's taking your ideas and manifesting them into form. It's having those great ideas and visions and manifesting them into form, talking about them, sharing. And meeting others that are doing that. I mean, a great environment for you is to be around people that are inspirational, people that you can learn from, and that also you can share what you know. So creative intelligence is how the universe works. So on some level, your soul always wants to go towards what is life enhancing. So if something isn't life enhancing for you or life affirming, life confirming, then it's not soul aligned. The blueprint on your soul is based on what is life enhancing, life confirming. Now that is for everyone to some degree, but you very specifically. The blueprint of your soul is about the mental realm of ideas and putting those into manifested form of some sort. Now it could be a poem, it could be a post, but you must take your ideas and put them into form. You are here to leave your mark by what you create. So you could be an artist or creative of some level. You also connect in through humanity a lot, the human process, the human path. So part of this is to help humanity or uplift humanity or teach humanity, to raise humanity up. That's part of what you've come here on a part of your encoding within your soul's blueprint is to uplift and help to transform through ideas, or you're transformed through ideas. A lot of you could work with cycles, the cycles of transformation, the cycles. You work a lot with cycles. Now that could be astrology, numerology, that could be just anything. It could be stock market, stockbroker. But you have a need to share your ideas or share ideas, relay ideas. You work with the mental realm of as you see it, you believe it, you create it. So there's an amazing transformation of the ideas you get and taking those ideas and putting them into form, using those ideas. A lot of you could get a lot of ideas and feel that you don't act upon all your ideas. And you couldn't on this earth plane act upon everything. You are connected to the mental realm of ideas. You're connected to, very strongly connected to the astral plane, the astral realm, where the astral realm, the astral realm corresponds to our astral body, which is part of our emotional body. Or you could say our emotional body is part of our astral body. So you get a lot of impressions. You get a lot of messages, on that mental realm, flashes of insight. Now, what's very important for you, soul story number 3, is always to ask yourself, is this mine or someone else's? Like, is this my thought or someone else's? Because you're very tapped into the realm of thought. So thoughts can greatly influence you, other people's thoughts about you, just thought forms in general. Because you're tapped into that mental realm through the etheric body. You're connecting to the etheric, and the astral plane is the testing ground to see if the ideas or the vibrational formations get enough resonance and coherence, get enough vibratory frequency to manifest through the etheric plane and then through the denser physical plane. So you are tapped into that all the time. And some ideas you'll do, some you won't. Some are great, some are not. But you love ideas. You love the realm of ideas. And you see how ideas change people, change the world if you take those ideas and put them into some kind of plan, some kind of goal, some kind of fruition. You love problem solving, creative solutions. You see that thoughts are transformative. You see that thoughts can transform our emotional body, our emotions. You see that thoughts can transform our life. You see that thoughts create our reality to some degree, aligned to the emotions, the energy of those thoughts, the energy in motion. But you see that changing your thinking changes your life, right? Changing your thoughts or what you think can get you in a new direction. You understand, or on a soul level, the root of your blueprinting within your soul is dealing with thoughts and using thoughts to transform and understanding the mental realm, the realm of thoughts, mind, universal mind, the collective mind. That mind generates what we repeatedly think about consistently over time. Chronological time can begin to manifest. So you could be into law of attraction, but you're really working within the mental realm, and you really appreciate the mental realm, or the realm of intelligence, of learning, of training, of teaching, of sharing. This ray can come in a lot with study, whether it's courses, classes, workshops, whether it's junior college, uni, right? Whether it's university, whether it's advanced training or advanced degrees, or whether it's just learning from nature. You're very connected to the animal realm also. So animal beings, dogs, cats, animal beings, and their messaging. So you also have the ability on a soul level, part of the blueprinting is telepathy, is to pick up the thoughts of others, or generate thoughts, or read the mental image pictures, because this ray also has to do with mental image pictures. It has all to do with imaging and imagination. So to imagine. So all the realm of the mental realm of thoughts, very, very powerful for you, because it is part of your blueprint. It's in your soul design. And your soul signature frequency is alivened, is manifested. You express the vibration of your soul signature frequency when you are in that vibration, especially when it's higher level thoughts. Now, of course, if it's lower thoughts of worry and negativity and despondency, that's just the lower harmonic or the lower octave. We manifest and express everything on a lower, mid, and higher frequency or harmonic or octave. Just like in astrology, a sign has a lower outpicturing or expression, it has a mid-range, and it has a higher. So everything on the earth plane manifests through a lower, mid, and higher. And so you're always manifesting from your blueprint. Your soul just depends on what octave and how much you're getting into that spiritual energy, more undiluted energy, just more charged, animating spiritual energy is when you're connecting into higher vibrational thinking. 12th house. Ooh, and you've got, look at that, the shell here, the ammonite, the nautilus shape. 12th house, escape. So sometimes you want to escape your thoughts. Now, this 36-9, you're completing something this lifetime. There's something that you're putting in motion through the mental realm. Now, this could be a book, it could be anything, something you're generating. 12th house is also the area of subconscious, so this could be a good area for you to focus on or work on. Hypnotherapy, Reiki, NLP, resonance repatterning, working with subconscious beliefs, because what's in the subconscious is what's embedded in our body, but it's also our history. Our whole history is within us in a cellular structure. Our cells are like computers. They house information, but we can change the information in our cells. We can change the cellular processing. That's one of the things I do, some of the work that I do, the inner work. You have that ability, or that would greatly help you, is to look at what's in your subconscious patterning. What's the subtext of what you're saying or what someone is saying? So you're aware, or if not, you're going to become more and more aware that embedded in the subconscious mind are thoughts and ideas. So if you consciously work with your subconscious mind, that subconscious connects us into the collective unconscious and then the universal consciousness or universal mind. So you can work with different levels of mind, whether it's your local mind, beta consciousness, or you're working with non-local mind or infinite mind, right? So for you, understanding the mind is very important. Your soul loves understanding the mind and playing in the mind. Universal mind, lower mind, higher mind, the idea of the mind or mental realm of ideas and philosophy and understanding and psychology, which psychology simply means study of the psyche, and psyche in Latin means soul. So a way for you to tap into your soul could be through studying of psychology. And again, it doesn't have to be going to school. It could be just reading books or just noticing, observing. Mindfulness meditation would be great for you. Just to observe people, observe things, observe yourself. You're a great observer. You have a lot of awareness because you're connecting into that mental realm of the mind. Saturn, return, age. So as you chronologically age, you're going to get a lot of wisdom wherever you're starting. Now, some of you have come in and people may have commented, oh, you're an old soul, or you have a lot of wisdom for your age. And that's because you do come in on a soul level with this wisdom, with this ability to observe. You've had many lifetimes of study. Some of you Greek, Roman times, some of you Aegean Sea, where that is, Turkey. It could be Middle Eastern energy, some of you Far East. But there is a part of your soul that has spent a lot of time with the masters. Okay, so channeling information, receiving information from the masters, the ascended masters, and working with masters. So you have some level of mastery this lifetime that you're bringing in, communicating. I think this is teaching, something that helps raise humanity. You're here to leave your mark is what I'm hearing, the mystery. Okay, what I'm getting psychically through the Akashic with you, the Akashic realm, you have a lot of power. It's learning how to use that power. And it's bringing your ideas into some kind of vision. So Spirit is saying, yes, you've come in on a blueprint. See, for you, the realm of ideas and possibilities makes you feel safe because you can harness or use those. So you are here to create something, creatively leave your mark. That's what you're part of the soul blueprint. I would say the core, the aspect, however it manifests for you will be different, but you are definitely come here to leave your mark. You're creative. There's self-expression, creative expression, which on the highest level is soul expression. So creatively, you're here to leave your mark. Through tapping into that mental realm of ideas, you're to put your ideas into some kind of form. It's very clear. You could say you're a manifester, whether you take somebody else's ideas and put it into form or help them put it into form. Maybe you support people that do that, or you do it for yourself. You take the ideas and put them into form. So on some level, you are a manifester, which manifest comes from the French word just simply to make appear. Okay, I've got two cards that come out there for you. The 9th house, well, higher ideals, philosophy, mental realm, but ruled by Jupiter, has to do with academia. spiritual learning, spiritual understanding. You could study many different religions, or you could be in one particular religion or discipline or focus in your life, or you could go through many different ones. Seventh house has to do with significant others, business or family relationships. Well, I do feel that on a soul level, your soul longs to join with others in projects, in creating and manifesting. You know, we don't manifest everything alone. We manifest with others through shared resources or collaborating. So collaboration would be really, really good for you this lifetime, on this dimension. So if you're collaborating with others or significant other, some of you could be drawing in, or maybe you have a partner, creative partner, or maybe a significant other, lifetime partner that you do work with. So for you, the area of manifestation, wow, 12 chakras. Okay. Following the fall of Atlantis, 5 of our 12 chakras closed. Ascension starts when we activate our 12th, fifth dimensional chakras. Well, we do have the upper personal chakras. So the 7th chakra, the 8th, connects us to our higher self. 9th, we ascend out of duality. We're out of the extremes of polarity. The 10th connects us into humanity, which you're definitely connecting into humankind or humanity through the 10th chakra. The 11th brings us into our soul group or soul tribe, or those that are of similar or same resonance that we incarnate with, wherever they are in the world. The 12th chakra is a synthesizing energy. It synthesizes all that we've learned so that we then connect in through the 13th chakra of a new energy or new entity with the same soul design, but in different aspects. So many of you are finding that you are becoming anew or renewed or something new. The new aspect of you, a new way relating and being, a new focus is coming in for you at this time. So you're moving into that fifth dimensional, oh, there's 2 cards here. You really wanted to. Thoth. Oh, look at that. Thoth. So you have lifetimes in Atlantean. Now, Atlantis was very mentally focused, too mentally polarized. And in many ways, during this great shift that we're in, the great awakening, the shift, and this ascension process of getting out of the extremes of polarity, is integrating our Lemurian nature, our Lemurian life experiences, and our Atlantean life experience. So you're bringing some higher level knowledge to help humanity be more in harmony. You talk about guidance and alignment. So let your thoughts conduct a magnificent concert for you. So you're really working with thoughts and the higher purpose of thoughts, higher vibrational frequency thoughts, to help bridge and build the new world, the new earth. So you're definitely, as Thoth coming in, you're helping to usher in a whole new level of humanity. Okay? So the idea of harmony and harmonious thoughts, or thoughts and ideas that bring harmony or bring people together, even if there are differences, strong differences, you're able to come in and see what is the synthesizing point. You're coming in what we call the third way. That's not way number 1, it's not way number 2. We also call it the third wave. So all of humanity, you know, there's the magnetic aspect of us, which is the feminine. There's the electrical, which is the masculine. And so when you put those together in creation, what is magnetically attracting and what the void, the potential, the womb, that's all the feminine, into the electrical, or what is seen, or what penetrates, you get creation. So your soul blueprint has within it ideas that are probably being decoded right now. They're encoded within your energetic DNA and your physical DNA. So the DNA in the subtle energy and the DNA within you on a denser physical level. that have to do with ancient knowledge. You work with knowledge. You work with ideas, the ideas of the future. So I'm getting that you were polarized in Atlantean times, but you are bringing a very much Atlantean energy through, or Atlantean ideas of technology, working together. But this time, all of us are meant to do it in a more balanced way. That Lemurian energy, which has to do with our feeling, our sensing, and our emotions. And the Atlantean has very much to do with the mental realm, the realm of ideas. So some people that are very polarized and stuck only mentally can't feel their emotions, or aren't connected to the feeling level, or aren't able to be connected telepath. They're there, they're getting messages, but it's only on the mental realm. So you're meant to integrate the two this lifetime. So there is that integration process that you're coming into right now. Wow, very powerful for you. Very, very powerful. All right, let's look and see here. I'm getting another message coming through. Yeah, bringing in, because you're very mental, polarized. Now you could swing, because there could be, you could be very over emotional, and that's the call to connect in, balancing the mental realm and emotional realm, mental body and emotional body. But you're working with the idea of the element of air, of ideas, of communicating your truth, your thoughts, your ideas, joining with others with similar thoughts and ideas, and building. Again, you're here to manifest, to build, here to teach, and to focus on alignment. So for you, if the mental body is out of whack, if you're too mentally polarized, or you're thinking a lot of negative thoughts, now mind you, think them, but process, whether journaling or however you use to process, or talk to someone, work with someone, read or watch something inspirational. If you do that, you will be manifesting fully the higher vibrational frequency of your thoughts and ideas, of what you see and envision on the mental realm. You will manifest that into form. All right, let's get a message for you. Okay, I'm also hearing just with like soul story number 2, so there might be some similarities. Yeah, there could be some job change, something's changing. Oh, look at that, balance. Yeah, balance is very important for you. So whether it's body, mind, spirit balance, balancing your body, making sure balancing, I see what they're saying. Okay, because you can be so mentally focused, or just get things done, or focusing on the ideas, or putting in the work. You need to consciously bring in other parts of your body-mind system. You need to consciously balance other parts of your life. Downtime, sleep, leisure, time to read, time to work out or walk or exercise, or time to see friends or spend with family, time at the beach or the mountains or walking, time for shopping, time for getting computers. A lot of you could be a lot on your computers. So just bringing conscious balance. You have this balance within your soul. The blueprint of your soul has this balance. But however, you have to consciously focus on it and work on it on this earth plane. Okay, the personality dimensional aspect of you has to focus on not getting stuck in duality, or one part of the polarity plane. So if you have too harsh or fixed thoughts in one side of the polarity plane or the other, then you're out of balance, and then you're not aligned to your soul, because your soul is in perfect balance and harmony. So we've got the 6th chakra here, or 6th house, 6th center, Uranus and Virgo. So something's changing in your routine to bring in more balance, or you need to change your routine at the time of this reading to bring more balance. All right, Radiant Soul Light, your Soul Insights mantra is, to support you on your path, is as I live and create more in balance and harmony with all parts of me, I align to my soul. more consistently. Lots of love and light. Take good care and shine bright.